Steve Maloney. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Tanzania Gold Corporation. And today I wanted to give you an update on our expansion 2,000 ton per day processing facility at the Buckreef Gold Project. After careful consideration, we decided to self-build this operation as an expansion to the recently announced 360 ton per day processing facility at Buckreef, which is currently in the commissioning phase. This is going to be another high return project. It's now back-to-back projects from a processing perspective that we anticipate, decent returns as well as fairly quick payback periods. The funds from the expanded facility, both the 360 tons per day, which will operate while we're expanding it to 2,000 tons per day, will be utilized particularly for our exploration programs at Buckreef and around Buckreef main zone, which we described before, the potential resource upside there, as well as the Buckreef West shear zone, which was announced a couple of months ago, as well as the brand new Anfield zone, which we also announced a couple of months ago. So very excited to be able to put these assets into production on the oxides with these new plants, and then utilize the cash flow to continually build shareholder value at Buckreef. The confidence that we were given to go ahead and do the self-build was really based on a couple of major factors. The 360 ton per day, obviously being on time and on budget, was a big factor. The fact that we were able to do a lot of this stuff during COVID, when supply chains are constrained in Tanzania with a lot of local involvement, was a positive. The contractors and subcontractors that we have on site that have built the 360 ton per day facility have been great, and they'll continue on with their work on the larger facility. The de-risking of of recoveries on the test plant to get up over 90%, which we did in July and August, was also a significant factor in utilizing straightforward CIL technology. Fact that the other build has been on time and on budget. It took approximately 5 months to do, which is very quick, and cost around $1.6 million. We've allocated around $4 million for the expansion again. We have sufficient crushing capacity on site for the expanded facility, 2,000 tons per day, and we did some upgrades to the facility for the 360 tons per day as well, that can be accommodated, particularly with the transformer that can accommodate the larger facility. So all around, this makes a lot of sense to continue to self-construct this. And also it makes a lot of sense from a shareholder value perspective, because it can be done fairly quickly, it can be done cost effectively, and we've de-risked the project. So essentially, this is a low cost expansion that's funded from existing cash resources. It'll advance our gold production. This plant will be capable of producing 15 to 20,000 ounces per annum for a decent period of time. We've proven out the proof of concept here with our test plant, as well as the expansion to 360 tons per day. We're working with reputable consulting firms on this. We've hired Asenco as our owner's engineer. We've also been working with SGS Canada, mine planning, etc. It's locally built, it's on fully permitted land, and land that has been compensated in the past. And we'll utilize the existing tailings storage facility that we are going to have for the 360 ton per day plant. We'll expand it over time and continue to evaluate putting in dry stack tailings as well. So all in all, we are excited and pumped to get this project up and running. The team at Buckreef is very excited for it, and it's ultimately, the cash flow is going to enable us to do a lot more at Buckreef and a lot quicker than we originally anticipated. So really kudos to the team, and very excited for what is going to happen over the next 6 to 9 months as we get this ramped up. 1,000 ton per day coming Q2, Q3, 2022. Thank you.